Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Kim and we're starting a vlog. Once again, we're starting this quick because I need to go to work. So today at work, I know I haven't ordered a place. I know I have stock to move around and locate. And I know that I'm probably going to have my review today, which is probably not a good thing. But you sit there and you take it, don't you? So we'll see how that goes. Reading wise, I have about 10 hours left on my book beat for this month. So there's only one thing that I can pick up, right? I'm going to start Wrath by John Gwynne. This is the 4th book in Faithful and Fallen. She's a chunker, so it's going to take me a minute to get through. 685 pages. Excuse the kids, they're on the way to school. So yeah, the way that Ruin left off, I am expecting that the 4th and final book in The Faithful and the Fallen is going to hurt. But we will see. That's what I'm going to start reading today. Hope I can get through this quite quickly. I have 10 hours for the next 3 days and then it updates. So I might do 10 hours of this. Maybe pick up something else while I wait for BookBeat to refresh. I don't know. It might take me it might take me the 3 days to do the 10 hours. You don't know. But right now, I need to go get in the uniform, the very sweaty, very thick, very black uniform, and head out to work. It's getting a little bit cooler, thankfully. But yeah, let's go to work and see what today holds, see what my review holds, if she does it. Well, I need a bit of guidance of how today's going to go, so let's pull an oracle card. I didn't like yesterday's oracle card. What jumped out? Frustration. Oh, she jumped out. Fear. Is this about my review? That I'm fearing my review and I'm going to be seriously frustrated by something or someone, or just my review in total. She jumped. Creativity, because I need to come home and edit my vlog for last week, which I've still not done. So, oh, that one jumped. Consciousness. I'm conscious of the shit I need to do today. Oh, I mean, they're making sense, which is good. She jumped. Reflection at my review of the shit I've done in the last. When was the last time I had a review? We're reflecting over my career in the last God knows how long. So they're making sense. And there's nothing too like drastic like there was yesterday. She jumped out. Growth. Again, linked to review. How can I grow in the future? Let's do one more. Maybe that's not... That was too many cards. Maybe one that's not linked to my review. Maybe. Ooh. Again, just a stack of cards. So we'll go back in. One that's not linked to my review. Again, creativity. So, hopefully I can be creative today, but we'll see. Maybe I'm going to be creative at work. I do have some ends to change, so I could be creative at work. Maybe go off plan. Right, let's go to work. Hey guys, it is Tuesday and it is my day off. So far this morning, I haven't done anything apart from sit here on the sofa. I've done laundry. I've charged the camera at the front of the house. I've watched a couple of episodes of The Resident. And I watched the highlights from this weekend's MotoGP in Mugello. So, yeah, not really done anything that I wanted to get off my list today. It's probably because I'm exhausted after yesterday. Yesterday didn't, of course, go as planned. So I thought I'd be going in and finishing off where I started on Sunday, which was working as much stock from the warehouse as I could and locate everything that I can't get on the shop floor. Just tidy up the warehouse. We had back-to-back delivery, so I couldn't get out there. And then I started doing another task, which took a lot longer than I wanted it to. I had to do campaign change, which basically we have like promotional areas within our store. 3 of those are mine, or my department's, so I had to change those. Rip out the last campaign, put in the new campaign. Rip out the last product, put in the new product. Which took a lot longer than I wanted it to. I went to lunch. Now, if you've been here a while, you'll know that I have my lunch quite late in the day. I normally do about 6.5 hours, then have my lunch, and by the time I get back, I have about an hour and a half, 2 hours before I get to clock off. During my lunch, I got a text message saying, hey, delivery is coming in. It's coming in early, but not as early as was originally planned. They agreed to take the wagon early. They agreed to take the wagon early. Okay. Wagon should be here by 4:15. That gives the warehouse guy 45 minutes to tip the lorry before he goes home. Bearing in mind, tipping that lorry normally takes about 2.5 to 3 hours if it is a full load. So I get a text message during lunch, hey, would you mind going out and helping the guy tip the lorry so that, it's done quicker. Working together, you can get it done quicker. Hopefully before the warehouse guy goes home. Yeah, no worries. Never unloaded that type of lorry before. It's a double-deckered lorry with a gooseneck. If I can put a picture in, I will. Guys, Editing Kim popping in here to show you a gooseneck. So this is a gooseneck. Basically, there is 2 levels to the back of the wagon, and the first probably quarter of it is just 1 level, but it's higher up, which is the gooseneck. Does it make sense? A double-decker gooseneck. Never tipped central delivery before. I've done bulk aggregates and I've done plants. I've done the odd thing here and there. Probably the most terrifying one I did was the Weber one a couple of years ago, Weber barbecues. That was like a giant coffin and I had to drop that off the truck, which was terrifying because it was huge. But anyway, off on another tangent. So yeah, no worries, I'll help tip it. Is he going to get here? Is he going to get here? We got a message to say, yeah, he's almost there. He's just coming off the A34. He's just coming off the A34 at this time of day. He ain't getting here anytime soon. Everybody who's anybody knows there's traffic. Traffic galore at that time of day. The lorry didn't actually turn up until 10 to 5. Never tip this kind of lorry. I've got the warehouse guy giving me a crash course of A, what order to take this stuff off on, because I've got double decker here that I've never done. Then he's telling me about how to reload the backhaul, because I've never loaded the backhaul. Yes, I've loaded out our high abs for delivery, but I've never done a backhaul. the hell am I doing? What do I do with the paperwork? What do I do with this? What do I do with this? How do I do that? And I'm like grilling this warehouse guy. Thankfully, the driver was an absolute star. He helped me so much. It was an old trailer as well, and there were defects on this trailer. It should not have been on the road. And one of the internal curtains got stuck, so he came out and helped me, which he shouldn't really have done because he's not really allowed out of his cab while I'm tipping him. But he came out of his cab to help me, and I managed to tip him. I was supposed to finish work at 6. I didn't finish work until 8. Because it takes 3 hours to tip a double-decker full-load wagon. And work did not... they did not plan for that very well, did they? Because I was the only forky in the whole store. And I had no choice but to stay and tip this lorry. Because the next forky, who was on night crew, he had family problems. There was no guarantees that he was even going to come in. And this driver, even the driver, was stitched up yesterday because he thought that he'd come to us, he'd get tipped, and then he'd get to go home. While I was tipping him, his company called him and said, oh yeah, you're not going home because we need you to go to this place and pick up this wagon for us. So me and the driver have both been stitched up. Thankfully, they are paying me time and a half for that. I got a little thank you as a box of chocolates, but at the same time it's like, you didn't plan this very well. I had no choice but to stay. So yeah, I did like a 10-hour shift yesterday, and driving backwards and forwards on a forklift you would think is easy, but it's not, because we had long stock where the stock was actually sticking out the side of the cage, which is an overhanging stock. And I had to get it through gaps with that much space either end. And at height, because everything was stacked so close either side that I had to go over and under stuff. It was not the evening that I planned. I planned to come home and edit. Ooh. Every Finding of my HarperCollins. So my vlog for last week might be late. Excuse me. Yeah, I plan to get my vlog up for Wednesday. I thought I will start uploading my vlogs on Wednesday. Don't know whether that's going to happen because now I have an unboxing that I need to do, which is going to go up today, which means I need to get that filmed and edited today. I've still got my wrap up from last month to do, to get edited and get up. I've got another unboxing, which is just a small random unboxing. I've got that to do as well. So I don't know whether my vlog is getting up on Wednesday. I do have tomorrow morning. Anyway, I've been rambling on for near on 9 minutes, so I'm going to shut up. I'm going to go and do this unboxing. I think I might film a TBR for next month. Who am I? I might actually get a TBR up on time. Okay, I'm done. I've done 3 videos. I've done the Fairy Loot Romantasy, which I've actually seen around quite a bit. And I'm very intrigued. Rose and Chains. I love that cover. It's very beautiful. I've done my TBR for July. And my Summerween TBR for July. So now all I have to do is edit them and schedule them. Right now, I'm going to go and tie my hair back because I'm sweating my off. And then I think I'm going to start a DIY project. What time is it? Ugh, it's getting late in the day. I really need to stop procrastinating in the morning and actually get stuff done. Because I feel better if I get stuff done in the morning. Right, anyway, let's go and film the TikTok for this. Yes, I'm now on TikTok. I also post it on YouTube as a YouTube short. I post it on Instagram as a reel. So if you follow me on any of those, you don't have to follow me on TikTok. But yeah, I'm now doing unboxings, really short unboxings on TikTok. And Last check, I've done one so far. The last check I had over 2,000 views on my first TikTok. So, yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm getting more views on my YouTube shorts than I am on my YouTube full videos. So, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I may stick to shorts, I may not. Either way, I'm still doing long content, so you don't need to worry. Right, let's go and film that and then start that DIY project. Tie my hair back. Jeez, it's warm. Can it be winter already so I can just wrap up? Please. Oh my god, that is kind of cute. Hold on. Can you see the cat? She is in here. She's in the flower pot. That is stinking cute. But I know if I go out there and try and take a picture of her in the cute plant pot, she'll run away. Could I do it? Could I do it? I could try it. A DIY project that I wanted to do. It's going to take more than I thought it would. I thought that basically boarding out my loft so I can get more like storage up there. I thought I had more boards up there, but I actually don't. So I'm gonna have to go and buy more boards before I can complete that project. Oops. So that's on hold for a moment because I'm not going out today. I was supposed to go to the library as well today. I'm not doing it. I'm not going out today. I can't be asked. And it's probably because of yesterday and the fact that I did a 10-hour shift. And I had to use my brain so much yesterday and like problem solving, trying to move all this stock on a forklift. So I'm taking it easy today. Let's go and see if I can get a picture of her in the plant pot without her moving. She knows I'm there. Don't move. Hey girl. What are you doing in there? Excuse the kids screaming. It's too stinking cute. Okay, I'll leave you alone. How she can sleep there with the kids kicking out from school and screaming, the dogs next door barking, the woman next door yelling at the dogs for barking. Noisy, noisy. And there she is, just sat in her plant pot, taking a nap. Right, what to do for an hour? You know what? Iced coffee and some editing. You know I'm going to sit here and doom scroll for an hour. Okay, so instead I decided to do a workout because I can't sit on the sofa all day, can I? I could, but I shouldn't. So I got up and done a little bit of a workout. Not too much, not too strenuous because of yesterday and I'm still tired, but yes, I did a workout. Now I'm cooking dinner. What am I cooking? I'm still very much in my Spanish era. Being in one of the Spanish islands, I'm craving Spanish. So I'm doing a paella. Doesn't look like a paella right now, does it? No. Wait for the rice to absorb all that moisture. Wait for the rice to absorb the moisture, and then it will look more like a paella, okay? Trust the process. This is one of our favourite dishes, and Mum absolutely loves it, so I'm doing paella. Kind of feel like my repertoire, I guess you could say, of cooking is Italian and Spanish. Maybe a bit British thrown in, but definitely Mediterranean. The only difference this time with me making it is usually I use red peppers, but they didn't have any red peppers, so we got the green ones instead. But trust the process. Trust the process. Right. Let's put on some music and pop around the kitchen while we wait for that to absorb the moisture. Hey guys, it is now Wednesday. I've put my face on and my hair's did, and I'm ready to don the uniform and go to work. Late shift, of course, it is a Wednesday, so late shift. So it's almost 11 o'clock now, and I'm in there until 8 o'clock tonight. 8 o'clock tonight. Yay. Today I think it's going to start off as a paperwork heavy day. I've got a few reports that I need to work through, and then probably lifting a load of stock this afternoon. But I'm on shift with a newbie again and my boss. So I doubt she's going to let me just take it easy. Usually for like 6.5 hours I solidly work when I'm on the late shift, then I have lunch, and then I come back and I tidy the department. I make sure it's nice and tidy and ready for the next day. Not when she's on shift. Not when she's on shift. Excuse the loud traffic. I've got the windows open because it's still a little bit warm. Thankfully not as hot as it was last week, but it's still a bit warm. Yeah, so she probably won't let me just chill after lunch, but we'll see. Reading wise, last night in bed I did read a little bit more of Spells for Forgetting. I'm making my way through this. I'm now 112 pages in. I don't know. I'm liking the writing style. I'm just not seeing heavy fantasy plot. You know, I'm intrigued to continue, but it feels more like it's just like a contemporary at the moment. But I'm enjoying it enough that I will continue. I would hope to get this finished this week. So this weekend might be, hopefully, a bit of a physical reading weekend, but we'll see. Also, yesterday, I did a bit more of this. Wrath by John Gwynne. I'm now 98 pages into this, onto chapter 16. Again, I'm liking this. I'm not allowed to get dressed. I'm liking this. We're in another battle already. But the way the last one ended off, it didn't pick up where I wanted it to. So I've got to keep going because it's for a book club. But yeah, 98 pages in so far. I don't think I'm getting my 10 hours done to clear off my book beat. I think I have about 7 hours to go. So I don't think I'm going to get my 10 hours in. I would hope so. But with me being there until 8 tonight, by the time I get in, I shower, I have my dinner, and then I have the last little bit of last week's vlog to edit, so I can hopefully get that up tonight. It will probably be around midnight by the time that goes up. So yeah, I don't think I'm getting my 10 hours done of that. But right now, as my alarm's just gone off, I need to go and get in the uniform. And wonder if I'm forking today. I think one of the warehouse guys is back from his holiday, so I shouldn't have to. I should just be able to concentrate on my department and forking for my department. But we'll see. Anyone might find out. Dog walkers, cars. In the background I can hear the kids in the school playground. Right, it's gonna work. This is cute. I don't want to move. Good morning. It is Friday. I'm on my way into work and I'm on the early shift. so much of a good thing because I'm first in, which means I see all the shit that was left from last night. But it's good that I get to go in like 4 hours before my boss, so I might actually get some stuff done before my boss turns up. We'll see. Plus, I get to leave at 3:30 today, which is nice. Reading-wise, I'm now 160 pages into Wrath by John Gwynne. So far, I'm liking it. Oh, we've just had a character return. So yeah, at the moment, I'm enjoying it. I think because it's chunky back-to-backs, I'm like, I want to finish a book. So because I'm only 160 pages in, which is like a quarter of the book, I kind of feel drained a little. I'd like to get that finished this weekend, because then it would mean that I can start next week with probably another Arc Assault, because I've got some arcs that I need to read. But I don't know. See, if you indicate, people know where you're going. So yeah, I'd like to get finished this weekend, but I feel like we also have another busy weekend, so weather dependent, we might be getting out in the garden and painting the new fence. So yeah. Oh, I'm too in today. Okay, right, let's do this. Let's go into work and hope that I can get a lot of stuff done this morning. First things first, bracing. Oh my god. So I've just been on my lunch break, and for some strange reason, every now and again, I just feel like going onto Rightmove and seeing what houses are available in my area, and you know, just if I win the lottery, what can I get, you know? I went on and oh my god, there's like a house that I really want. It's just down the road from where I live now. It has a basement like I want for a gym, which already has a gym. It has like an annex kind of thing on the side of the house where I can make my library and my office space. Either that or move Nan in. It has enough bedrooms that I can have a bedroom and a walk-in, like a whole walk-in wardrobe room thing for me and for Mum if she wants to move in with me. It has a utility room like I want. It has everything that I want. The only problem is it is 1.2 million. So you better believe I've done the Euro Millions tonight. Hoping and praying that I can win the Euro Millions tonight, and I will actually go and look at that house. If I win the Euro Millions tonight, I will go and look at that house tomorrow. But does anybody else do that, or is it just me? Wishful thinking? Right, I need to go and get back in the building and finish my shift. I'm roasting my butt off in this car with no aircon on. So, let's go and finish my shift, and then I can get home and do an unboxing, which is HarperCollins, Lock Library. Yeah, hopefully. And I've got to do laundry, change the beds. Never ends, does it? Hey guys, it's now Saturday. It is my day off. I've had a soak into dub and thought I'd pop in here with a bit of a reading update. Not really much. I'm now 271 pages into Wrath. I want to get this finished this weekend so that I can start. Is it Sunrise on the Readathon? I can start that with a fresh book on Tuesday, but yeah. I also have another chunker that I need to get finished. So yeah, this is what I'm currently reading. About 44% into this so far, so I'm hoping that I can get that finished. But this morning I'm not touching that because I'm going to sit here and I'm going to do some editing. And really get it done, hopefully. Plans for today. We want to pop to like places like Aldi and B&M, but that is about it. We will have a takeaway tonight, probably at McDonald's, because it's our weekend off. Why the hell not? I don't really have to go anywhere else, so I should just be able to sit down, get all my editing done, and then message from my colleague on my day off. Get some editing done, and then sit down and just read, hopefully. Oh, that's my doctor. Need to go. It might be hotter than Satan's asshole right now in the UK, but you're not getting this girl at Skinny Jeans and DC's. Right. We're going out shopping. Not putting a face on, can't be asked. It is warm. Flurry at Donald's? Maybe. Finally, I'm catching up with the MotoGP sprint. Marquez 1-2. Damn it. Pretty much all of them got track limit warnings. Oh! Oh, Fabio. It is Sunday. It is my day off. Well, I say day off. It's not a day off, is it? Because I've now got to go out and paint the fence. Hence, I'm in my paint gear. So we're going to start painting the fence today. The new fence. Don't know how far we're going to get, but because we've got to go shopping for Nan later and have dinner and all that. So don't know how far we're going to get, but get a couple of panels done will help. Also, we have the neighbour's mate coming round to clean our gutters. So it's all go this morning. I've done a bit of editing. I've got one more video to edit, which is my Summerween TBR. And then hopefully I can get last week's vlog up. Again, I need the space so I can upload a vlog. Right, let's go and paint the fence. I think I might put on a little bit of Wrath while I'm doing it. Well, we managed to get 2 panels painted. The guys are now here to do the guttering. Bit of a reading update. I'm so close to the end now. So close to the end. Oh, right. Now, I need to go cook the dinner. Good morning, guys. It is now Monday, which means it is time to wrap this one up and move on to another one. So, yesterday was quite a busy day. So we did do some painting of the fence. We've only done 2 panels. There's like 5 or 6 to go, I think. An hour each for each panel. It's going to take a while. Might do some after work. I might not. Depends on the day that I have today. We went to... I caught up with the MotoGP. Mark, obviously, won. So very happy about that. Unfortunately, his brother Alex did crash and he has broken his hand. So very speedy recovery to Alex. And I'm hoping that he's at the next race. He's having surgery. So hopefully he's going to be at the next race. But yeah, just speedy recovery to him. Not a very good track then, is it? You know, both the Marquez brothers leaving with stitches, which is not good. I did go to the supermarket and do some grocery shopping for my nan. We went over to my nan's, spent some time with her and cleaned her house. Then we came home and I did some reading. I have finished Wrath. This, I don't think this was as good as Ruin. I absolutely adored Ruin. This does wrap up the series very, very well. There are a lot of battles, a lot of characters, very epic, and I did enjoy it, just not as much as Ruin. So I think this is going to get a high 4-star. Ruin got 5, so I don't think I can make this a 5. I think it has to be like very high 4. But that is everything that I read this week. Just Wrath. She's a chunker, so it did take a while. But yeah, that's everything that I read this week. So I will love you and leave you here. As always, down in my description box, you can find a link to all of my socials. Come give me a follow on Goodreads on Instagram, on X, and on Storygraph. You can like this video, you can comment, and you can subscribe if you want to. Want to let me know you're here without actually talking to me? Leave me a flag of your choice. And I will see you next time. Doodles.